Good afternoon, everyone. It's Dean Eileen, and I'm here to share a little bit about an opportunity that counselors have to participate in a Strong Workforce Counselor Institute. So we have this opportunity to apply for funding, but what I would like to do is share a little bit about the benefits to the participant, right? So this is going to be what we as an institution need to take care of, but I would like to focus on how it helps the counselors who participate. And at first, if you're wondering why counselors, and the reason for that is they've done one for instructional faculty, so now it's for counselors to be able to benefit from the same experience that's specific to the counseling role. So let me share a little bit about what happens next. So what's really cool about this is participants can receive a $2,000 stipend for every counselor who completes the Counselor Institute. That's a lot of money. And if you're wondering, no, this is not going to impact your overload, this is not going to impact your assignment and your ESU. This is all in addition to what you already have. It's not going to affect your counseling assignment. We can have a minimum of 7, but no more than 25 counselors who can participate. And then for the institution, they can request a maximum of $50,000 in stipends for each college. I accidentally went there. So there's going to be $125,000 for project management and institutional research support for each college. So what do you need to do to receive this $2,000 stipend? First would be you're going to be a part of the cohort, right? You're going to need to complete the assignments in Canvas. Yes, there's going to be a Canvas shell. And also, if you're wondering, well, what's in it? I don't have that information yet. However, I have asked to receive access so that I can help those who may have questions. They will be required to participate in monthly meetings and also attend 2 regional professional learning events. The first, which is the kickoff event scheduled for October 2023, and a wrap-up event scheduled for May 2024. Now, what's going to happen? Examples of assignments entail examining student data, exploring student interests and career aspirations, managing day-to-day workflows, and developing cross-campus relationships. So one of the first things that I asked during the meeting last week is, does it have to be specific to a department, a program, or a service? The answer is no. It could be whatever you want it to be. For instance, if you are coordinator of a retention program, you could do this for Puente, Umoja, Kapwa, International, right? You could also decide to do it for a specific population under disability services or a specific part of our FAST program. You can do that. You can also do it for student athletes for specific sports that you work with. And also for the instructors, you could also do it for one of your courses. So it's about whatever you can do to improve upon any workflow, any practices that you currently have. So the focus is to come up with an action plan as a result of examining data, exploring student interest and career aspiration, managing the workflow, and developing cross-campus relationships. I really see lots of opportunities involved in this assignment. So in order for us to make this happen, so what are the requirements for project management and IR support? They want a project lead from the counseling department. We need to have an institutional researcher, a career technical ed dean or an associate dean, an institutional research administrator, and a counseling dean. We have a meeting scheduled with the MESA team for next week, I believe, but what I'm doing right now is I wanted to get the information out to you as soon as possible so that you can have time to think about how this may apply to you, because I think this is a wonderful opportunity for professional development. So what are our responsibilities? Well, we need 7 to 25 counselors to submit and be a part of the participant list. There will be a letter of commitment, which we will need to collect from the participants. We need to work with a counseling admin to determine courses to be analyzed. But again, I will defer to the faculty for support on that. You want to be able to familiarize yourself with assignments in Canvas, right? And track the counselor's progress. That should be simple. We need to schedule, plan, and facilitate monthly meetings. And this can already be done during your department meetings if you wish. It's important to prep the counselors and project team members for monthly meetings, attend the professional learning events that kick off in the last part in 2024, and also attend regional community of practice for Counselor Institute. That part, I don't have that information yet, and also providing progress reports to the counseling administrator or the department chair. So for the counseling dean, this is my responsibility. I need to help the project lead identify 7 to 25 counselors, and then working with a team to do the rest. To work with institutional research, to look at which data will be analyzed, encouraging faculty to collaborate with career education faculty, attending the professional learning events, and guiding the project lead in the implementation of the Institute. I'm going to skip the IR responsibilities because I don't have to worry about that right now. I'm just excited to share the great news with you. And so this is the RFA timeline, which you don't have to worry about. I'm just here basically to share this fantastic news and this opportunity for the counselors to be able to take part in. So I hope you found this information useful, and I encourage you to consider participating because this is a great opportunity. How often do we get offered $2,000 to do something that you've always wanted to do, that you can benefit from in your programs, in your services, in your classes? So think about it and then let me know if you have any questions. Thanks everyone for your time. Bye.